Hey guys, welcome back to another very special episode of Off the Decks podcast, joined by Lliam, Spinnyyyy, I'm your boy Vincenzovision, and we got on the far right, we got Unc in the building,
the GOAT,
and Namour. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely pleasure to have you on.
Thank you, man.
It's crazy to have you on just with your recent success. Like, I knew you before you're kind of really blowing up, so the fact that you've gone to the spot that you have been today, it's great to see. So congrats on that. But
Appreciate that.
big shout out.
what is, just to get right into it, what has everything been like? It's been a crazy year for you. Like, how did this all start? How did it get to this point today, essentially?
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, it's been a crazy journey so far. I think when we had like known each other before I started doing the trivia, I was doing like other types of content. Like I would do like skits and like music and stuff. But
so you did finish the lyrics and that shit was like not working, which you realize you're like, yo, I'm not going to continue this if this is not working. So then you basically found your formula.
Exactly. Yeah. So like I find like sometimes people when they do content, like they kind of like give up a little bit too early, like they do something, it doesn't work and they're like, okay, like, I don't know, I shouldn't do this. But like me, I've been trying so many different things. Like it takes time. I'm sure you guys can relate with like some things you guys have done, right? It's like you're not going to succeed right away, So like I saw that it wasn't working. So I pivoted, and did it like the trivia. And then that's when like my first ever video that I did, I asked someone to name me a country that starts with Y. And the person said Burundi.
Shout out.
Yo, shout out to him, man. Yo, if you're watching,
man.
Your check's coming. Don't worry. But yeah, so I just said that, and like that video just blew up, got like 5 million views. So then I was just like, why change a winning formula? I just kept like, you know what I mean, like going.
Is that where the addiction really started? Where is you're like, holy crap, like this is this is possible. Yeah,
like that's where I was like, oh, okay, there's something here, Where it was like my formula was like put a bunch of wrong answers and then put the right answer at the end. Yeah. That's how it started, and like I find like there are some creators out there, and like if anyone's listening or watching, like it's good to like be relentless and not quit and like keep going, but like you need to know and realize when like something's not working and be able to pivot. You know what I find? Like some people, they're making content like almost for themselves, whereas like you should be making content with the viewer in mind. Yes, because you need to give the viewer the value, right?
100%.
So if the viewer doesn't feel like they're like learning, so like when me and Unc are doing a video, like you're laughing, you might learn something from Unc, Whereas like some people I find, like I'm sure you guys have seen, it's like they're doing the content, but it's like they're focused on them and like making themselves look good.
It's more
like,
promotion for themselves.
Promotion and stuff. It's like if you have 500 followers, it's not like don't do a vlog. Like I'm not saying it's bad, but like are people really interested in you and your life when you don't have anything, like what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's like it sounds acid, but it's just reality.
Sounds acid. Yeah, like no, I'm not trying to like hate on anyone vlog. Like yo, if you're vlogging out there, like keep pushing, keep doing your thing. Like yo,
you're like Spinny, all your vlogs you gotta stop.
No, like yo, vlog,
my vlog
do your
has
thing.
I'm fucking done, man.
Yeah, if you guys are vlogging, like yo, keep pushing.
Namour told me not to vlog, guys.
But like I'm saying, like do something else too. Maybe
do a formula that works.
100%.
Don't keep plugging in the same formula and expect a different result.
It's like a DJ playing the same music every single time.
Exactly. Like bro, if you were in the club, like you know what I mean. And like I remember, like I was telling you this like before we started, but like I remember I was I like before we met today, I was actually at Rabbit Hole. And like my boy's just there, and he's like, "Yo, this guy, bro, he's like snot." And I'm like, "Yo, these tracks are fire. Like, who's the DJ?" And he's like, "Yo, it's actually this guy named Spinny." And I'm like, "Yo, Spinny's hard." I was like, "What the?" God. I was like, "Yo, I'm not even." You played one of the tracks you played. It was like one of the end. You played like "You Broke My Heart."
Oh, yeah,
and I was in my feelings, bro. I was there.
Bro, always hits. Always hits.
No, it was a hit. It was a hit. So. Yeah, no, I think it's just like that would be like, I guess, some advice for anybody out there. Is like, just
being able to pivot. It's like,
pivot and like, and then when you do find something that works, like be consistent,
100%,
double
100%.
down. You know what I mean? Like keep pushing that same.
It's key. As what's the word? As cliche or repetitive. Consistency is key.
It is 100%. Like I post every day.
Yeah,
like, I don't miss a day.
No, you actually I can't lie. I can't lie. Like people, people say they post every day. This guy actually does not miss a post.
Day, you know? And I think like that's definitely helped for sure.
Now, sorry, go ahead.
What's funny to me is like how you said you got into this, thinking like Ottawa people are boring. Nobody's gonna give me no good answers, right? And then like off camera, you were saying like you got to know how people in Ottawa are actually so interesting, and I was like, just knowing that you started off thinking like I'm not gonna get answers doing this shit, and then you ended up fighting Unc, you know, prime example.
Shout
you
out
still owe
Unc.
him 2,000.
Yeah, no, it's 4,000 now.
Oh,
It's 4,000.
What do you have to say about this, Unc?
Yeah. Okay, but Unc, you're on the pod now. Do we bring it down to 3,500 or we bring it up?
I want to see what Unc has to say.
We are still going to mortgage. You are going to pay my mortgage.
Oh, your mortgage? You know what? We need to take a flight.
That one is aside.
Oh, that's a side. That's a side.
Yo, damn. This guy flight and mortgage. Yo.
Unc has more NILs than me.
Now, but we did meet. I did get to meet Unc, and like based on what you're saying, it's like it's actually crazy. Like I thought that there wouldn't be interesting people to interview, but like if you've watched my videos, like it's actually the opposite. There are some characters in Ottawa, like the slow mo guy, bro.
Yeah. So tell us about the slow mo guy.
Yeah, man.
Like, was he like that? Is he like that in real life?
Shout out to him. Yeah, no, like, bro, I was filming one day at Rito, and like I saw him, and I'm like, yo, I need to ask this guy a question. Like, I didn't know what he was gonna say. Super organic, not scripted. Like, just went up to him, and yeah, he just said that's a good question, homie, and that thing blew up. Yo, Akon just posted it.
Dan, he just cut, bro.
Yo,
that's a good question.
And then he just
tried to walk away on some
and
like
he backed up, and he went like this, and he just walked away.
he tried to walk away on some like I'm leaving this conversation type.
It was
shit.
horrifying.
It was horrifying.
Yeah.
And, but yo, you know what the crazy part is like for me, like I don't realize that these clips in the moment sometimes are gonna go as crazy as they do.
Yeah.
Like when I filmed that like clip,
You're just watching this guy and you're like,
it was fire, but I'm like, yo, there's no way that it's like. But then I post it, and then like that's when it started.
Crazy
like,
trash.
You know what I mean? Sometimes the clips that you think are gonna do the best actually do the worst, and some that you think. Because when I watched it, I'm like, yo, this is funny, but I don't know. And now like I didn't think Akon was gonna post it, and
Bro,
like all these
let's
pages
get into
are gonna
that.
repost it. Like,
Akon, this guy was saying Akon has 2 reels on his page. 2. And one of them is your video.
Yeah, that was
like he didn't just
crazy.
repost. So
Yeah.
talk about, I mean, obviously it happened naturally, but like what was your reaction? Because you're obviously someone that grew up when Akon's music was popular.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Man, like growing up to like Akon's music and having him repost it, definitely like a surreal moment. Yeah. It was one of those moments where it's like it's kind of a reminder, like keep going. You know what I mean? Like keep pushing.
100%.
You know what I mean? And like when
cried.
I started, I didn't. Yeah, I low key almost did. Oh, I was playing Akon all day, bro. I'm locked up. They won't let me. And yeah, no, it was crazy. And like shout out to Diz, by the way. Like he's that's his name, Diz, like the slow mo guy. His name is Diz.
Shout out Diz.
And actually, Diz actually like works in the same building I do. So like I work in the government, and he works there. Like I don't know how you make it to work every day. I don't know how he makes it to work every day because he's walking slow at work.
Guy leaves at 5 a.m.
Like at
actually-
work, like he's like he. This is not an act. Like this is his.
Well, I feel like
this
if my mom was like in that government office, she'd be like, Vinny, like there's this guy that just
Yeah,
walks,
yeah,
like you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
people are definitely talking about it.
Oh,
for sure.
100%. And you know
sure.
what? Like, I think that's the goal. Like, it's like he does it to get the attention. It's kind of smart.
And yo, it works.
It's kind of smart.
I'll say, yo, he's drippy.
Bro,
Yeah,
got
he
the
does.
drip.
Yeah, he's got the tags on.
attention
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not, I've seen this man slow-mo walk at 11 p.m. at night from, I don't know where he was going, but he was on the Vincenzovision bridge.
No one's
and I'm
touching
like,
this guy.
But
bro.
the
No
one
one's
time
touching
he's
this guy.
fast.
Okay.
Yeah. So Unc saw. Yeah, tell us.
If you wanted to get in touch with him, just go around Vanier side.
But didn't you tell me, Unc, recently that like you saw him on a scooter? This is the only time he's been fast.
Like
by
a
the way.
T-bird. Like oh my God.
The scooter
like
was
not
fast. Yeah,
putting- he's
he
not
was driving
pushing
fast.
it.
He was driving fast. When I saw him, he was driving toward the Byward Market.
Okay.
That's why I didn't call you.
He's
Because
like-
if I call you,
I told him I was like, next time you see him, call me
Yeah,
because I'm
bro.
trying to pull up and interview him again.
Okay. Smart guy.
when it's also on
This
his
guy's
scooter.
like not pushing fully down on the scooter.
This is bro. The slow mo guy, the scooter is like an oxymoron because you're slow, but you're on the scooter.
He's like
you know?
on the scooter.
Yeah, and he's there. And he's like, "That's a good question, homie."
Yo, thanks, bro. That was
Yeah.
hilarious, man.
So now there's slow mo guy. There's I don't know if you ever saw the clip of like the guy asked him like name me a country that starts with A but doesn't end with A. And he went, ooh.
I was just about
Yo,
to say
apparently
that.
that guy's name is
That is-
Abdul.
that
Apparently
is
his
my
name is Abdul, and he's a
favorite video.
known he's a known guy. And
It's my favorite video you have, bro.
Yes.
Give me a country that starts with the letter A. just starts yelling an O.
bro, like who would go up to someone like that? Yo, shout out to Abdul, but like, bro, the guy, he was tweaking. Like, he was tweaking. Like, yo, shout out to Abdul.
Shout out to Abdul.
He was
Abdul.
tweaking. Shout out to Abdul. Like, bro, for me to even go up to someone that's tweaking like that and think like, let me go
Yo,
ask
you got
a
balls,
question. Yeah,
bro.
like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get like stabbed, low key. Like, yeah.
We were there last week. Some girl.
God.
We're
Tell
eating
him about this.
Yeah, what?
Chick-fil-A. This girl, she comes up to the food court.
Bro.
Take a picture of me. I am a missing person.
What the?
Screaming
And
out
I'm
like top of your
bro,
lungs.
if you get her on your video, I swear.
Yo, you should have called me, bro.
Oh my, you know what? Nah, we actually
Yo,
are.
guys, if you ever see Carl,
He's like the
Unc were there
911.
on
Yeah, he's like this.
Yo,
Yeah,
put me
no,
on.
bro.
I will pull up, bro.
There's
I will
endless
pull up.
characters, especially
there is.
Rito. Like,
So many
That's
characters at
funny.
Rito, bro. Rito,
I'm
it's like Rito farming, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, clip farming at Rito. We got a Rito farm, bro.
Now, this is what we've been talking about, the good parts of being a content creator and what's been coming of it. But what have the bad times been? And are you kind of afraid of like, damn, if I keep growing, like you kind of see like people kind of, I want to say lose themselves, but they keep growing to the point where like
Cue the
they
music.
kind of lose who they are. They kind of get too big, whereas like you can't even walk anywhere. Are you afraid of kind of what the future holds at one point? Or is it one of those things where it's like, no, I'm going to kind of accept whatever's going to come my way. And from there, just kind of push through.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I think
Good question.
Like, I think anytime you're doing something and you're not really like switching up or pivoting, like it's good to be consistent and do the same type of content, but like I think if you do anything for a very long time, like you might not like necessarily lose the passion for it, but you kind of want to like switch shit up. Like with content, you'll hear content creators talk about it all the time, like they might get tired of doing the same play, you know, it's like the same play. Like you want to evolve as a content creator, try new things. And I'm not gonna lie,
I
like
see with YouTubers a lot.
YouTubers, exactly, and they'll be like, they'll take breaks, and they'll be like, "Yo, like I need to take a couple months."
They think about the new stuff.
like Nelk
Yeah.
boys, even at some point, like switched it
Bro,
up. They weren't
they-
doing
they were
pranks
off
as
for, like,
much. They were
3
they were
months,
they were off
yeah.
for like 3 months. Beta Squad is like this group in the UK. Like they also
Shout out,
took
yo.
a
Shout
break.
out.
I love
If
Beta
God
Squad.
forbid they ever
shout
see
out
this.
Chunks though. He's one of my favorite creators. Shout
Yeah,
out
have you ever
Chunks.
met anyone that is a big creator outside of Canada?
That's a good question. I don't think so. Oh yes, actually a few. Yeah.
So we gotta get more international.
Not to sidetrack.
Yeah. No, there's this guy called like Avi Dixit. He's pretty big in like Asia. Like he's got motion and stuff. Yeah, so he's one. This artist in Asia, Too Young Raja. He's pretty sick too. Yeah, he's fire.
I'm gonna look all these guys up.
He's from Singapore. Oh shit. Yeah, Singapore. But like they're fire. Yeah, look them up. They're actually fire. Yeah. But yeah, no, just like like I guess like a bit of like burnout from doing the same thing. I mean, like what I do, like going up to people and interviewing them, like it's fun, but like you can imagine like it takes a toll on you to have to go up to someone and like you know what I mean, put a mic in their face.
we
and,
don't know like what
you know
there
what
could
I
be a
mean?
react like you
Oh, and
said
I have
you
had
could get
react-
a
like,
lot.
do you-
You
like,
could
you know,
I
gotta,
had
like-
someone once, like one time in like 2 years, like someone did press me. Like I went up
Are
to
you
him, like
serious?
yeah, like he actually like came up to me and like pushed me, and then like we actually almost like scrapped.
Oh,
and I
wow.
like yeah.
you don't mind-
Yo,
you
if
don't
you're
mind
out there, I'm
sharing.
ready for round 2. By the way.
What was the question that got this guy so angry?
Yo, like this is the only time that this is like I've been blessed. Like
Yeah.
man, Abdul, bro, didn't even.
Yeah, literally,
didn't
like you're
even-
saying.
the guy went ooh, didn't even press me, bro. You know what I mean? Unc didn't even press me, bro.
Yeah,
Unc
just like
wanted
you
it.
guys met. Yeah.
Unc
He's still-
wanted
he's
his
still
bread.
pressing you
He
now.
wanted his bread, but
Yeah.
like this guy
He
got
wants bread,
physical.
yeah.
Like he actually pushed me, you know. So
Damn.
I don't even know what the question was.
It was just the future and like the possibility of like the downfall of like getting too big to the point where like I don't even enjoy this. I don't even enjoy.
Exactly,
I can't even
yeah.
go to Three Brothers anymore because I can't enjoy myself. Do you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
fear that of getting too big or like getting like the fact that you're gaining posts and like the millions of likes that you're getting daily?
Yeah,
like you're
yeah.
kind of international to a point
Yeah,
that you could, if you went to Japan one day, there's a chance that you could get it recognized.
For sure. Yeah, no, I think like definitely like sometimes I think about that, but like at the same time, like I used to dream about like doing shit like this.
course.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like a passion of mine. Like I've been creating content for like years. Like people who know me know I've been doing it for like 6 years. So like I do sometimes think about that. But sometimes I'm just there and I'm like, man, this is what I've always wanted.
sure.
So like, let me like embrace it.
Yeah,
I guess.
no,
you know
real
what I
shit.
mean? Embrace it. And it's actually funny you say that because like, yo, shout out to City Boy JJ. That's
Shout
my
out,
guy.
man,
You
yo.
know, we've been collabing recently, and I was actually just in Toronto.
Shout out
with,
to Evan too.
and shout out to Evan. Yeah. Evan actually told me, he was like, yo, you're
Yeah,
going on
bro.
Spinny's pod.
Funny
And
enough,
he actually
so
messaged
Evan,
me,
one
yeah.
of our like close friends, Adonia and Evan know each other because my barber is really close friends with Evan. Dale. Have you ever met Dale?
Yeah, I met him through Evan.
Yeah, so
Dale
he's my
De
barber.
Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw Evan. I saw you guys were
I pulled
together.
out the whole guppy.
Drop the guppy on the pod.
Shout out Dale.
Shout out Dale De Jesus.
It's not like in his Instagram, right?
Dale's gonna be like, how the fuck does this guy know my guppy? More like, I don't know what this guy was.
Hey, Namor knows you, bro.
Yo, I know you, Dale. I know you, Dale. You're doing
Shout
your
out
thing.
Dale.
Shout out to Dale. Yeah. Yeah. So like, City Boy JJ, like, man, I was just shooting with him like this weekend, and Unc can attest to this. Like, Unc was there. Like, man, my boy walks into the mall, and it's like,
It's real.
Like,
Eh?
yo, sometimes I gotta
Yeah.
look at him like, yo, we need to go somewhere low key to shoot, because like people are just coming up to him like non-stop. Like, can I get a photo? Can I get a photo? Like, we have to like, and sometimes I see that. Like, Unc, you saw it too, right? You're going there. You know what I mean?
I was telling them that your money is $2,000. Nothing is free in Canada.
So Unc was going up to people who were taking pictures with City Boy JJ, being like, "Yo, you owe him $2K for that picture."
Yo,
Now,
$2K for a pic with City Boy JJ.
man.
So listen, shout out to City Boy JJ, but yeah, like, yo, so it's like I actually ask him sometimes the same type like question, because
Yeah, yo, you
I
be
mean, I get
trolling.
spotted, like I get spotted like in
Yeah.
Ottawa. It's like people will ask me for a pic and stuff, but
course.
like not to
I
like
think that's
that
how,
extent yet.
I feel
You
like
know?
that's how I met you. Blue Cactus. I was like,
Right?
you're the guy that does the
Who does the
and shit,
interviews?
right?
Yeah, but then I ask him, and like he tells me like, yeah, like sometimes it's a bit much. So I guess to draw parallel to your
and
question.
that's a great kind of segue, is like, do you fear getting to, I want to say City Boy JJ level, but of like that
something, yeah.
point where it's like you walk somewhere and you can't enjoy life.
Oh my God,
with your family.
Yeah. Man, yeah,
We're
I
doing-
do.
we're doing
In a
that
way, I
next time we
do.
see him.
Because I feel like people who like, do content or like get to that level, like they do kind of like dread, like, like that, like going out, and, like
sure.
you can't even like get food.
And I've personally never understood it unless on the level of
of
like,
course.
bro, if you're like Drake
Or, like,
you know what I
Justin
mean?
Bieber
Yeah,
or
because
something.
like you said, if you're someone that really dreamed about it, bro, you're gonna be so ecstatic at that.
Yeah. But it's like you're ecstatic because you haven't experienced it. But I
Yeah.
think
No,
like once
And
you
then when you
10 years down the road.
okay,
yeah, you know
Very
what I
valid.
mean?
And then you
know?
just got in a fight with your girl, and then someone's trying to ask for a picture.
Right?
Yeah, okay, now I'm
like
seeing
you're out
it.
and it's
Yeah.
like, bro, you see Justin Bieber, he like beefs paparazzi
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
the
oh my
mother,
god,
he's like,
bro,
yo.
him and Kanye. That's actually how I found out about celebrities beefing paparazzi. When I was a kid, I'm like, oh my god, these guys love the cameras. No, some of them,
they don't.
some of them really.
They
don't.
don't. But yo, Nav actually like once said, he was like, yo, me, I love the fame. Like they don't come up to me enough. Like he
Yeah.
actually said that.
No,
before.
yeah, he actually-
He's like, yo, I
it's
want
true.
them to come up to me.
Yeah, shout out
You
to
know?
Nav.
Shout out to
I
Nav.
love Nav.
Yeah.
I don't know.
honestly.
Were you there with City Boy JJ when he went to like Western Hoko, or was it Hoko
No,
or St. Patty's?
No, I wasn't.
So I saw the St. Patty's. I play football at Ottawa. If you know, I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
But so I always watch like the other homecomings, the other like St. Patty's Day traditions. See like how other schools work, right? And I'm looking. This guy can't even walk in the street. There's just
Facts.
people.
No, what you
surrounding
said's very
him.
true. From what I've
Facts.
seen,
And they have like
for
cutouts.
sure.
They have like cutouts of this guy's face. Like, yo, City Boy
Facts.
JJ, come into my house, come to our
Facts.
party. Yo, bring City Boy JJ to Panda next year, man.
Yeah, I know. He actually
Honestly,
came to Ottawa. Like I brought him to Ottawa. He
Yeah,
was here.
that's right. You
we
were
went.
saying.
We went when we went out. and
Panda
stuff.
game.
Yeah. Panda game would be
You
dope. He
guys
would
would-
get. He would have.
the
Yeah.
content
Do you
you
do
would get from
so
that?
you do Panda game content?
I actually haven't yet, but I need to. Like
wasn't-
I'm sleeping on it.
you
Last
would
year I should have. Like
blow.
like the year that
Bro,
just
I think
passed.
you're. Oh yeah, for not
Panda
not to say
content
anything.
would go insane.
Oh, easy,
Yeah, bro, because like
insane.
people are just down to do videos. Like they're
bro.
just
And
like
people are they're
know?
daydreaming and stuff. They're not even thinking of their answers. That's what the funny stuff is.
exactly.
gonna be
Imagine
honest.
asking a guy
The
flipping
organic
a
stuff,
car.
yeah,
What
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell? Like, what the country
Yeah,
flag is
yeah.
this? You know?
Yeah. But like in terms of like the country trivia stuff, like it's kind of like don't change something that works.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like
Now
I
it's-
do kind of wanna try different
Yeah.
things, like
Yeah,
you know,
for
because
sure.
like I can't do like man, what am I gonna be like 35? Like name me a country.
Yeah.
Bro, see, and
know what I mean?
that's
Like,
a
yeah,
good.
there's-
That's how you know
you know
you
what I
care
mean?
about your job and you care about what you do.
Right,
Real
you
talk.
know, because like it's like I want to evolve, you know, as
Yep.
a creator. Like, bro, I'm sure you as a DJ,
100%.
I'm sure it's like you know, you want to kind of like almost like challenge yourself,
Yes.
push the boundaries, so like it becomes like more exciting.
Yeah, for real.
So definitely exploring like pranks maybe or like
Yeah.
me and Unc actually I did a prank with Unc recently where Unc, do you remember I asked Unc like tell me what was the best day of your life, and I posted it and he said he's like it's the day I got my visa.
Oh, yeah, I
to
saw
come
that.
to America. But then while he's talking, I drop my pants.
I saw that.
So I have like I'm just in my boxers, and then Unc's going
I'm not-
in. We're getting a Unc background story. Like Unc's telling
Does he
us
even
his
know that you did-
struggle.
he didn't even notice
He didn't
that you-
realize
Noticed
because
till, like the end.
he was
and Namor kept doing this.
he was
I'm like,
very much into it. And then I'm there and I'm like, yo, can you look at the mic? And then he looks down. And then what did you say, Unc?
It's like I said, I'm not an LGBTQ. Why are you LGBTQ? Why are you LGBTQ?
Don't provoke.
I'm not an
Yeah. I know you.
I like provoking you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo,
You know it's all
he's an
love.
instigator. Namour instigates.
I'm instigating
me, bro. You're instigating.
Rage baiting, Unc.
I know, but you like to provoke me.
Provoke Unc. I like to
Rage-
provoke. Out of
rage
love. Out of love, of
Rage
course.
baiting
Out of
Unc
love.
on
I'm
a-
rage
on a
baiting Unc.
daily.
I'm rage baiting Unc on the pod.
See, I wanna kind of bring in, like, he's been with you for a while. Unc, I kind of want to ask you,
Yeah.
what has this been like for you, like kind of life changing? Because we kind of talk about too, where it's like at any moment, kind of things could switch. Whereas like we could be on freaking Nav Story for all we know.
No,
next
but like he
week.
still has to pay his mortgage.
Now,
What do you mean?
for you as
mortgage
someone
rent
that
is
one day just lived an everyday life, what has it been like, and for you as well, kind of like the dynamic between you two? How did it start? Like, how was it kind of bond into like a friendship, or as like, man, you're hanging out together more than majority of people hang out with their parents, their own family? Like,
I
what
see
is
Unc
this,
every week.
what is this dynamic like, and how did it kind of start and merge to basically where it is
Unc sounds
today?
For sure. Unc, do you want to tell the story of how we met? Like the first time I came up to you? Like what were you thinking? What was going on? And then maybe like the dynamic between us.
Yeah, it's a lot of story. But yeah, I could remember the first time when you came to me.
Yeah.
I think that was Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mostly I live very close to the mall. So sometimes in the evening time, since I'm new in Ottawa, so I had to go to that mall so that I can see people going and coming back. Even sometimes I do see some people that I've never known that they are in Ottawa.
Okay.
So on that evening, let me say evening.
Yeah.
So I was there
It wasn't even,
on a normal chilling. Then I've watched some clips on the internet whereby people will come to the other people and ask them a little question, and then surprise them with a gift.
Yeah.
So that I don't just waste your time.
So you thought this was your lucky day.
Thank you.
You thought it was
Thank
yeah.
you. So when I saw this guy, I now come over to me. He now come over to me. Now
Where's the
said-
MacBook?
He now said, "Can you name one country that starts with Y?" And I was like, "Oh, why? Why do you bring Y to me?" Because I've read a lot about Yemen during the time of
He's a smart guy. He's
Yeah.
a smart guy.
during the time of Osama bin Laden. So while I was reading his article, I get to find out that his origin was from Yemen. Before they moved to the United States.
Can we shout out Osama bin Laden? Or is
No, I don't know.
Yo, cut that.
Yeah, yo. Jesus Christ.
You said much worse. You said much
Yeah,
worse.
no cap. Oh my god,
Yo, it's
no, I
funny.
know.
Continue.
Yo, trust me. Oh my god. Yo, that was funny to me. The shorties won't find out.
So then I get to know that his origin is from Yemen. So when you now come to me that why was like, is it a joke? Maybe I'll get something to pay for my rent. Because
This guy's like the bottle
that
valves.
night
bro.
I had to pay for my rent.
Rent was due that.
My rent was due.
Was it
that night?
actually due that night? See, this is
Damn.
what the details I want to know. So it was actually due that night.
That night, he was Saint Laurent.
And I was looking for a way out.
He's looking for a way.
Wow.
It's like, please,
I came.
please,
I
God.
came. I was
No.
his savior. He saw
He's
me
like,
come up.
please, God, give me this.
Bro, we did not.
fucking
This is
2K.
not. The first time I'm hearing this is not scripted. That's
We're getting a background story. Right now.
That's crazy.
So this guy now come over to me. I was like, oh, thank you, God. Easy bread has come
This nice
to me.
Arab man has
Because
come to
I was
ask me
looking
a
for
Easy bread
question.
has come
alternative. Yeah, I was looking for alternative. That where will I get this money? And by that time, before I was a family man, but by that time I was living by myself. I had a breakup, so I was like, where will I get money? Where will I sort this thing out? Where will I sort this thing out? Where will I pay? Where will I buy gas? Where will I do this? Where will I pay for my car park? I was like, this guy has come. Let me see what will happen.
And then I gave him something. No, I gave you a high five.
I was ready. I was like, damn, you paid his rent? No.
I thought this is about to be sick.
He's like, what are you gonna do to compensate
And
me?
he's like,
You said, what is it gonna do? And then I was like, a high five. And then what did you say when I said the high five? Do you remember the line?
Even the high
Remember the line.
If it has been in my country, I would have slapped you. I said, do you think I'm a kid?
I'm not a kid.
Yeah, because it is kid when you ask them something.
He's done so many videos he forgot.
And they high five.
When
No,
you
it's
ask
like what
a
a
kid
kid.
something, because I had kid at home. When you ask kid something, then you say take high five. Even some kid will tell you have to buy me chocolate, you have to buy me candy.
So then after that, Uncle, like, if you want to answer his question, like how's the dynamic been between us? Like we've
So
been seeing
how's it been from that point up until basically
Now.
How do you look at Namour? Like, what is your relationship
nicely.
between you two?
Our relationship has been good, has been cordial. Because since then, he has been treating me good, and since I don't expect much, and we have been going along.
Nice.
Okay.
He's just in Toronto, actually.
Yes, that's right.
recently. Yeah.
And the other day, he brought me to watch the Ottawa Senator match.
Sens game.
How
too.
was it? Did you like the Sens
And I
game?
have a good time.
Nice.
Because
Yeah.
I'm a sportsman. I like to watch sport.
Okay.
Especially here in Canada, they don't watch soccer. I'm a
Not
soccer
no,
fan.
not a lot. No.
I'm a soccer fan. Yeah.
Okay.
Like whenever I can, like we'll go to like restaurants because we'll
Yeah.
do like promos.
Yeah, I
You know
saw
what
that.
mean?
What's that place you guys went to in Toronto? I see it on
Sumac, yeah.
Bear
yeah.
Creator
Fire. We went to
Stories.
Sumac, that spot in Toronto. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
what is it?
shawarma
Iraq.
palace.
It's Iraqi
Iraqi
charcoal grill. Yeah,
Hey,
it's fire.
I've never had it before, but I see it
Fire.
on Bear
Yo,
Stories.
I got to ride with Shawarma Palace because those are my
Yeah,
guys.
I was about
Shout out
to
to
say,
Ottawa.
Shawarma
Yo, no
Palace.
cap.
But a close second, I gotta give it to Sumac, man.
I think
Fire,
in
yeah.
Ottawa, at least for my neck of the woods, like all the suburbs people, like Nepean, Orleans, the South, they all rocking with Shawarma Palace. It's just, it's because each like bro, the one I'm sure you know the one on Hunt Club, I believe, is it like the one in the South.
Yeah.
Bro, Bank
Yeah,
Street,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That is the staple. My family actually, they only go to that one. Like
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if
yeah.
they're downtown, they'll wait till we get to our area and go to that one for real.
And to go back to like Unc, what I wanted to mention about like the dynamic, it you know what I think with me and Unc, like it is very like genuine for me. You know
seems
what I
like
mean?
it.
Like it seems genuine. Like I actually do like Unc as a person. You know what I mean? And like aside from the videos,
Because
and
that's
all
the thing
that.
is so many people they
People
work
can assume,
together, but
right?
it's like outside of where you're like I actually like so many times it will be like oh my two favorite actors on the show and
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
actually
yeah,
like
yeah.
each other. Whereas it seemed like you guys are
I
actually
feel like you could tell when you watch us that like it seems pretty like we're just having fun.
For sure.
It doesn't seem like I'm out there like but it's just I think what really works for me and Unc is like we're kind of like two opposite worlds. Like you wouldn't expect someone like me and someone like Unc to be like
To collab,
homies,
yeah.
friends collab
Yeah.
like a Lebanese guy in his 20s and we're not gonna expose your age, don't worry, Unc. You're a 40-year-old Nigerian man, to be together. Like, it's like people kind of like that. They kind of like to see like it's kind of like almost like I would compare it to like Kai Cenat and Ray.
Yes.
Like it's like like they're kind of like two opposite worlds, but they get along.
Yes.
And I
There's-
think like people like seeing kind of like stuff like that.
I think there's two sides to that though. There's also the people that like I don't Joshua Block, like the guy put the fries in a bag.
World of
Like,
T-shirts guy.
Yeah.
Like people I don't know if you've ever gotten this, but
I've
like,
never understood
some
that
people
guy's
like
thing.
I don't know, would they not be like have you gotten it where somebody's like, yo, you're using Unc? Like
No, but
have
okay,
you
that
gotten
dude, bro,
Oh,
that guy's a
yeah.
disability, bro. That World of T-shirts guy actually.
Yeah, that's
But
a
I
good
mean
question.
like
But
Yeah.
no, honestly,
like
good question.
no cap, like
People can judge a book by its cover.
I think we're
He's
both like in a way it's like we're both like just because we're using like it's like we have a genuine dynamic
Yeah.
but like we are in a way like I guess using each other but like in a mutually beneficial
Yeah,
way,
for
right?
sure.
It's like like Unc, like I mean I'm assuming you have fun, I take him to places.
Yeah, no,
and
for
I, like,
sure.
I'll obviously like
stuff he wouldn't do.
shit, I didn't really want to explore, but like, yeah, man, I'm not giving him generational wealth, but like, I'll run him a
yeah.
bit of bread here and there,
yeah.
like, a little some, like, nothing crazy, I haven't paid
Not
his
the
rent yet,
2K.
but hopefully we'll get there one day. But I
you'll
keep
get
telling
there.
Unc, like, yo, I want us to get, like, to a place
You
where I
want to
could,
take
like,
him with you,
I
no
could-
matter like I
Yeah.
said, when you get to the point.
like if I make it, he's
where you
coming
make
with
it,
me.
and
That's fire. That's
exactly.
real.
With me. If I make it, like
That's real
Unc's
shit.
getting the bands, bro. I'm giving Unc like, you know what I mean? Like
You're
Unc's
taking him to
coming-
the strip club,
I'm taking
taking
him
him
everywhere, bro.
Or
like-
sorry, the club. The club.
I always
Bottles
tell
for
Unc
Unc.
like I'm taking him on a flight. Like I keep telling
And
him.
at
that,
the end
like,
of the
one
day,
I'm
to
taking
simply
him on a
put it,
flight,
there's a mutual respect
Yeah.
between you
mutual
two.
respect, mutual benefit. It's like like I mean, Unc just said his story of like being at the mall and like you're there, you're like looking at people, right? You're meeting people. I guess we got to meet, but yeah, I don't know, Unc, if you have anything to add.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
No problem. Maybe next time.
Part
guys.
2, we'll run it back.
Yeah.
So unless you guys want to ask anything, I kind of want to do something, play a little game with these guys.
We'll do that little segment.
And,
I'm down. You know what?
So yeah, we'll take a quick
save
break.
my question for
We'll
after.
kind of
You have a question?
take a second.
We'll save it for
yeah.
after. We'll do the segment first.
I'm down.
Yeah, we're gonna prep the set a little bit and stay part.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. Let's just say you got to know your geography.
So we're gonna, since we're with the geography experts, off the decks, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Oh my God, Unc is beyond.
Locked in. Unc is locked in.
This geography segment was inspired by Namour. Get ready.
Let's go.
He's about to
So-
Unc's
get his
locked
rent
in,
paid
Unc's locked
for,
in.
What we're
man.
gonna do for you, we're gonna show you a flag,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna flash it to you. Whoever gets the name of it first, automatic winner. But we're gonna go best out of 5.
Best out of 5. So
Unc,
first the 3, okay.
Are you ready to win?
Almost ready.
He's almost ready. So
Unc, bring it on.
Next time.
here we go. Gonna flash a flag. Whoever gets it first.
Easy, Italy. Unc, how you know
Unc.
Unc, you know this. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Unc,
Unc's gotta be
slow
faster
start.
than that.
Slow start.
Slow
Start.
start.
It's okay. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish.
I got
So-
Unc, I can't lie.
We got the second flag. Are we ready, Unc?
Bring it on.
We're gonna bring it on.
This is France. The French.
I
Unc's on.
don't know how
Unc's
I
on
didn't
it.
get that, bro. Oh my god.
Spinny, you want to do the other ones?
This one's tough, guys.
It's either Romania or Chad.
Final answer.
Chad?
Correct.
Oh, Unc, I'm up 2-1 right now. Unc,
Flag.
Unc, if I win,
Unc
we're taking
comeback needs to
1,000.
be
We're taking
studied.
1,000 off the 4,000.
Yo, you heard it here first.
Look at his face.
He's like, nah.
Don't provoke me.
He's like, nah.
Don't provoke me.
All right. Flag number 4.
This is Ecuador.
Oh,
damn.
that's a big pull.
That guy's fast with it.
Yo.
Unc's
That's
comeback needs to be
Casedo.
studied.
Casedo?
bro.
Yeah, Casedo.
Oh, is he a soccer player?
Yeah, he's a soccer
Okay,
player.
that's how you
He's a
know.
Chelsea
You play
player.
FIFA World Cup.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's 2-2
That's
right
where
now.
he come from.
FIFA World Cup.
Casedo.
Yo, so is it 2-2? So we're going
This is
2-2
it. This
first
is it,
to
Unc.
3.
Unc, you're losing $1,000.
I actually don't think either of them are going to get this one.
I'm not losing it.
What is that? That looks like Somalia, bro. Do you know this one?
Look like Micronesia.
What? Nah, it's not Micronesia. There's no way. There's no way.
Are you-
It's
final
no way he
answer?
got
Is that your final
There's
answer?
no way he got that. That's not Micronesia. There's no way.
Yes, final
There's
answer.
no way.
That's your
How-
final answer?
there's
He's
no
right.
way. That was so random.
He's
What?
actually right. I'm not even kidding. He's actually right.
Now my money is
Wait.
$10,000.
Wait, yo, for Micronesia, it might have to be.
Yo,
I'm
yeah,
not
I can't
gonna
lie.
lie.
I get
For
it.
Micronesia, it might have to be.
Yeah, you know my money is now $10,000. You people are owing me $10,000.
All of us now.
No time to waste.
Unc, no, Unc, the way my bank account's set up, I can't. It's
That's
gonna
not my
take.
business. You bring business to me, you ask me a question, then I give you the answer, the right answer. So what do you expect?
Seriously. I agree.
Hey man, you heard it here first.
Okay, so who's paying you the 10K?
Yeah,
Like,
what-
who's
what-
paying you
Wait, so
that?
they're involved now too. Yo,
Yeah,
Spinny,
yeah.
Spinny,
Yeah,
Lliam,
but-
it's just
but-
you guys are involved.
But
Yo,
I can let them
perfect.
go.
I can share the
I will
conversation
take my money
by
from
you
now on.
guys.
I can
What?
let it-
Why? Why
Namo,
can't you let them go but not me?
You know where we're still going to?
Where?
You are going to pay my mortgage. I keep on saying it. You are paying my
You don't have a
mortgage.
mortgage. You're paying rent.
No.
You're paying rent. You
That
don't
was-
even have a
that was
mortgage.
before. That
This
was
is how you
before.
try to
Now
finesse.
I'm upgrading.
actually
I'm
finessed
you up from
upgrading.
your apartment today.
No.
How many properties do you own?
How many apartments
If
did
you
I
have a mortgage, you clearly don't need the money. You're good, Unc. Perfect. That's
See you. You are paying my mortgage. You know, I
That
keep
was a funny
I keep
answer.
telling you. I keep telling you.
no. Him saying it's 10K now is
You will be the witness. You will be the
Bro saying
witness.
pay my mortgage like he doesn't even.
Yeah, mortgage.
Yo, Unc, you're aiming for
it
you're
take
you're
time
aiming
to
for you're
get the
shooting for the stars, Unc. You're
It doesn't
shooting.
take time to get mortgage.
I'll put the mic on your.
Yeah, it doesn't take time to get mortgage in Canada.
Oh, so you want me?
Hey,
You want us
in
to go
as
to the
much
bank?
you are
together?
getting-
You want us to go to the bank together?
No, the
sign
content- the
mortgage
content
tree?
check's been
Oh,
hitting
the
you.
content
That's
check,
what he's
yo.
saying.
Yo,
That's
yo,
what he's
YouTube's
saying.
not paying that. Yo, shout out to Shawarma Palace, but yo, we're not there yet. I can't lie. I can't. We're not wearing Louis Vuitton right now. This is Nike. We got Nike.
The reality.
Shout
the
out to
reality.
Revenue. Shout out to
Revenue Canada.
Yo, I can't lie. I actually thought it was
He said
Givenchy when you
Revenue
first looked at it.
Shit. Don't let Unc see that.
You didn't hear that.
I don't wear designer in front of
He
Unc.
said
'cause
Revenue
none of that.
Canada, eh?
He'll
Say a
ask
word.
for compensation.
Oh,
I try
okay.
to dress humbly with Unc.
Fair
You know what I
He
mean?
called your hoodie Revenue
yeah.
Canada.
Revenue Canada. CRA. CRA, if you're
Don't you
watching.
know?
I
They are
filed
the
my
revenue.
taxes. I filed my taxes.
I heard you the other day. You were saying the girl was like doing something, but this revenue. Do you know that? Don't you know that they are CRA?
There's I'm
You're repping the CRA.
CRA. No, this is my boy's clothing brand.
Okay.
We're representing.
Okay.
They're cutting the check, so
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get you a hoodie too.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
there
see.
you go. We'll
It
upgrade
takes down
it.
from 4,000 to
Aren't these
3.9.
the jeans I got you?
No,
Oh, okay, no, they're not.
Can't lie, yo, they're actually
Why
yo,
don't you
they're,
wear my
they're kind of
jeans on?
drippy.
I do wear it. I do wear it. It belongs.
But you
to
didn't
me.
wear them today. I'm hurt.
Yeah. We didn't.
I like these jeans, Unc. They're fire. They're ripped jeans. You're in
Actually
style.
gas, yo, I can't lie, they're
actually
gas.
Unc, where'd you get this? You're in style, Unc. You got
Yo,
style.
what?
Unc has
Don't you want me in style?
Unc has
Don't you
style.
want me in style? You want me-
The best
you want
part
me in
about
non
Unc's
fashion?
trip is his hats, bro. His hats are
Fire.
iconic.
Bro, they're actually sick.
Iconic. Fire hats.
No, you have fashion.
No,
He's
he
on
has
his fashion
Yes,
shit.
Yo, he's matching, bro. The blue jacket with the
With the
blue
blue
hat.
hat
Like,
and the
this
blue
is a
jeans.
color coordination. Like,
Well, thank
I didn't
you.
even tell him we were doing a pod. I just told him, yo, I'm picking you up. That's how me and Unc's dynamic. Like, Unc is such a real one. He just rides, bro.
That's gas.
I literally
That's
tell
gas.
him, I'm like,
Shout
yo,
out
I'm
Unc,
coming
man.
to you in 30 minutes. He doesn't ask questions.
He's like, okay.
He doesn't ask questions. He's just like, I'm there. Real one, Unc. Honestly, real one. Your Unc, man, he's been a real
Shout
one,
out to
man.
Unc.
Shout out Unc.
Doesn't ask too many questions.
Does Unc have IG? Can we plug Unc's IG?
He has IG. Yeah.
bet.
Femi. What is it? Femi.
Yeah,
what?
Femi's.
How many numbers?
793.
793.
Femi 7.
Shout out.
Yo, that's actually a good question. Like, cause Unc, like people have commented, like, yo, why don't you start an Instagram page for Unc and that? And yo, I'm trying to bring the traction to my page.
Yo, like,
you know,
fuck, yo,
I'm being
this guy-
selfish
yo,
and shit. But not like, yo, it's not that I don't want to make Unc a page. Like, he has a page, but Unc even said this before. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Unc, but like, Unc doesn't like necessarily like post a lot on Instagram.
Yes.
Doesn't like Instagram. Like, it's pretty demanding to post every day.
Of course.
To that. So like, I think you're cool with me just.
Yeah.
Like he
I told you,
someone
man. I
asked
told
him
you
once
the
and he
other
said
day.
I'm okay with Namour just posting it.
Nice.
So I just want you guys to know I'm not keeping
yo.
yo those comments.
Namour's gonna change his bio to contact Namour for any inquiries.
Yeah, contact Namour, yeah. But
For any
yeah.
bookings, bro.
For any
Man,
bookings.
so I guess you won the segment. Now you're gonna have to pay his
Yeah, yo.
mortgage, rent. Is it a lease? I don't
Okay, you know what, bro? I think
Oh,
we should do another
2.5
segment,
now.
but instead of flags, we should do geography questions.
So last segment, Unc took the W, but now we're trying to, he charged us 10K for
Yeah, yo.
for his debt.
Trying to
So
get
we're-
that money back. You know.
We're
Don't
trying
worry,
to
if
get
I
it
win,
back.
we're bringing
so
it
I
down.
have faith
Let's
in
go.
Namour this
Oh,
time.
if I
I
win,
can't
we're bringing it
lie.
down.
I have faith. I have faith.
And
We
you are
don't
paying by fire by force.
we don't have 2.5K to pay these guys. So, yeah, we're just gonna roll through some questions. We have 3 questions for you guys now, and whoever wins wins. No money involved
so
this
best
time,
of
though.
3, best out of 3.
There's no money
Sir.
involved,
Okay,
Unc. I want to preface this.
Nothing
There's
is free in
always
Canada.
money involved.
This is not free in Canada. This is not free.
Real shit. Real shit.
He's
To pay.
Real
He's sitting.
shit.
There's a bill to pay.
Price gone up.
This guy's pressing me, dog.
He's pressing you. Nothing's free, bro.
Yo, for real.
Yo,
Okay.
you're sending the check for our appearance on the pod today, right?
Dan's in charge of
Dan
that.
is in charge of that? All right. We'll let it
Okay.
slide this time. We'll let it slide.
Okay, bet.
What's that
Just
song?
make sure I'm protected in
You're
Toronto. I know my boy
protected,
City
you're
Boy
protected.
JJ. He's
I got you. You're
he's gotta
protected.
protect me.
I got you.
Okay, so first question. What 2 countries start with the letter V?
Vatican City and Venezuela.
Okay.
Unc, you were slow on that, Unc. You were slow on that. You don't want this,
Unc, I had
Unc.
faith.
I want
man.
it.
Lock
But
in,
I
Unc.
cannot just open my mouth anyhow.
Oh, you want to make me feel like I'm
Yeah,
gonna win,
I have
and
to
then
say
you come
something.
in and
Now he's gonna get okay.
Something meaningful.
I
Okay.
see what you're doing. You're
Unc, come back.
you're
needs to be
provoking
studied,
me for
bro.
once. I see you.
Unc, come back
Unc,
before
come back.
Unc in
All right.
5.
Question 2.
Okay.
Which religion is the oldest in history?
Oldest religion in history, as far as I'm concerned.
This sounds like something you would ask
say-
Namour. Come on.
Yeah.
Hinduism.
You are correct.
Correct.
Damn.
Unc.
You try to provoke me. You are still holding me. And you will pay me by fire by force.
All right. Question 3. This is for all the marbles,
All
guys.
the marbles.
Which country has the most spoken languages?
Most spoken
Oh,
language.
that's
As
actually
far as
tough
I'm
one.
concerned,
Damn.
I would say Papua New Guinea.
Yo, what? Okay, wait. Did you know?
know this?
Okay.
Unc.
You,
It's
do you
because
do
we've been
geography
hanging out a
quizzes?
lot. We've been
Has
hanging
to
out
be.
a lot. It's because of me, right?
No, it has
Unc?
to be.
Right, Unc?
Uh-oh. No.
Right, Unc?
Don't provoke me this time around.
What?
Your money is $10,000.
10,000? What?
And I will take it by fire by force.
This guy
Either
beat
you
you
like
twice
it or
now.
not.
It was just 4,000. How did it go up to 10,000, Unc?
I told you the other time we are still going for mortgage.
More?
Yeah, bro. You pay my mortgage.
Unc, we went over this. You pay rent.
I don't pay rent anymore. Did I not deserve a house? As old as I am.
You know what, Unc? Anything for you. Anything for you.
Now you're
Anything
talking.
for you.
Now you are talking.
Anything for
Now
you.
you're my guy.
Yeah. Yeah, Unc. Yeah, daddy.
Yeah. Chop knuckle. Chop knuckle. Chop knuckle.
Man, yo, I can't lie. He took 2 of the segments. If you want any redemption, you're gonna have to be better at guessing music
Yo,
than this
man,
guy, bro.
at this point, bro, I thought I was the geography expert, but
Yo, this guy knows more geography than you, I can't lie.
Stuff, man.
You know music, though?
Stuff.
Bring
You
it on.
think he
I
knows
do
music?
know music. I think I'm gonna take music one. I think I'm gonna take music. I think we need to run a music.
We got one more small segment. We're gonna do a little guess the song off the Dex Classic. All right, Dan, go to your playlist and shuffle.
So, guys, we have one little segment left.
Okay.
An off the deck special. Guess the song. Unc, I'm gonna give you
I got
a little piece of the song, and you guys need to guess the song.
Nah, no
It's a
more
little
can't go
throwback.
down
Guess the
sad like
title or
that.
the name of
You
the
guys
artist.
need to guess the title of the
the
song. Let's
title.
do. So,
Just title.
I need you guys to guess the title of the song.
Unc
So I'm
and
gonna play
Five.
the song,
Just the title.
just the title. I need you guys to
she's
tell me whoever does it first is the winner.
I
Okay?
got Unc and 5, bro.
Bring it on.
I do not. Hold on. Let it play. Let it play. I know Unc does not know this. Wait.
I know the song. I don't know the damn name of it.
Yo, am I tweaking? Like, is this crazy that I don't know? I don't know this song, bro. I know Unc does not know. Unc, do you know this song?
I'll give you a hint. It's
definitely
4
know the
of the
song.
same words.
Whoa.
Oh my God, they're gonna.
Wait. Oh, I know this song.
Unc, think, man. I know you know this.
Come on, Unc, you should know this.
This is what I want to do. I'm tweaking right now. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. It's boom, boom, boom.
And we have our winner. Boom,
Only
boom,
because,
boom, boom.
only because they said it in the song.
Off the deck sounding like the Costco guys these days.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Are you happy for me?
I'm happy for you.
You're happy for me?
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
take some money off the compensation or no?
Why?
It just cuts right there. Why? Cut
right there.
So yeah, that's gonna be our last segment. Probably gonna wrap things up. Just want to thank you again. But one thing I actually do want to ask you before you leave, just like we've been trying to do all the other episodes, just really put Ottawa on, and I just want to say thank you, honestly, for like acknowledging that Ottawa does have a scene and trying to actually put your name out there and actually put in the effort, because you could be sitting out here, sitting in your house saying, damn, Ottawa's got nothing to do. Let's just hang up the shoes and not even try. So you've been grinding. So just continue what you've been doing. But what is one thing that you would give advice to an Ottawa creator that's like, hey, this is something that you should be doing to kind of start off, or just actual advice as a whole if you want to be a content creator in the city of Ottawa?
For sure. Yeah. One thing I would say is, it's important to kind of like have your own style and like have your own thing going, but you don't necessarily need to reinvent the wheel, you know? So like for me, people have done interviews, you know, like it's not like I invented street interviews. I kind of just added my own like twist to it, you know? So like Unc, for example, like our dynamic, you know what I mean? Like that's pretty unique, you know, like me and Unc and like our segments. So essentially, yeah, like, you know, you could kind of look at like what's working for others. So like other creators, get inspiration on TikTok and Instagram, you know, and then like kind of take what they're doing, not necessarily like copy it, but just like take it and yeah, like it don't reinvent the wheel essentially. So that would be one thing. And then I guess also like definitely like consistency for sure. Like you got to be posting like every day, and you know you're not going to get the numbers right away, but you can't get discouraged. You got to keep pushing, keep going. And then I would also say like this is something a lot of people know, but like the first 3 seconds of the video are the most important, you know? So like right away you got to hook people in. So like when you're making content, think of it from like the viewer's perspective, right? If you're on TikTok and you're able to scroll away easily, you know, like what are you doing with your content that's going to keep people in during those 3 seconds. Because now, like, short form content, it's so easy to just, you know, like, go to the next video, right? So yeah, just like bring value to the viewer. You know, think when you're making content, like, how is this being perceived from the viewer's perspective, not necessarily from my perspective, you know? If it was up to me, you know, I'd go to Dubai and vlog and show them that I'm, you know, doing this and that. But, like, do viewers necessarily care? Like, if someone's watching, right? Because people who are watching you, they're watching you for the first time, you know? So when I go up to Unc and I say, what's the oldest religion in the world? And someone doesn't know me, they might maybe be interested in the question. They might see Unc doing his little swag walk, you know, Unc's walking with his swagger. It's, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know, but, like, you might be intrigued on the first couple seconds by seeing Unc with his swag, me with my question, right? But I can't sit here and say that it was overnight success, you know? So I would just, yeah, like, any advice to anyone out there is just, yeah, keep pushing, keep going, and just, you know, keep those things in mind. Yeah.
Beautiful. Great advice. Anything else you want to say? Other than that, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Appreciate it.
Before you guys leave, though, before Unc takes his Lamborghini out of here,
Yeah.
one thing that we try to do off the Decks podcast is really highlight the city of Ottawa. We have a little segment called Put You On. So basically, we just explain to the viewer, hey, here's something that Ottawa's not boring. You can go out and do. What's something that you want to put the viewer on, or say, whether it be a comedy show, whether it be roller skating, what's something that you want them to get out of the city and say, hey, get out of your little Barhaven house and go do?
Yeah, man. One thing I would say, shout out to my boy Cash Boy Reg, Cultures Comedy Club.
Cultures Comedy
That's
Club.
Yeah,
a good call out.
yeah, big one, Dalhousie.
Shout out
That's
Cash
my
Boy,
dog.
man.
I was actually just there for a show with this comedian called Mr. Lewin, and it was actually pretty fire. So that's one. And then I would also say House of Targ on Bank Street.
Okay.
It's like an arcade spot, and it's pretty fire. Yeah.
See, I never even heard of that, so that's where I was like, okay, no more.
It's fire. It's fire. Like, yo, one day I went and I saw like a lineup outside, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I just went in,
lineup
and it was
for an
actually
arcade
fire.
spot is
Yeah, it was actually fire. So yeah, those are the two
Dang.
kind of. I'm trying to think outside the box. Yeah, those.
That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
a
Unc.
good answer. Unc, do
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure.
one? Or?
Unc, somewhere that you should tell people go in the city to go do, whether it be even a restaurant
Maybe
or
they could find a chance to visit the Juice Dude.
Juice Dude. Shout out to Juice Dude.
Shout
my
out
boy
to Juice
Nasser.
Dudes.
Just went there
Yesterday,
I saw
yesterday,
that
I
story,
just
actually.
tried
Dubai chocolate.
Dubai
I saw
strawberries.
that.
Yo, I'm not even kidding. Actually, life
Yo, I'm
changing.
not
They're
gonna lie,
actually
Juice
so good.
Dudes, bro. Out of any like dessert spot, like they're actually
Shout
up
out to
there.
Juice
Top,
Dudes, yo.
they're up
Shout out
there.
to Juice
They
Dudes,
actually
for
just
real.
opened a
The
new
customer
location in
service
Orleans.
was-
So
Oh wow, another.
Yeah,
So now they're on Bank Street,
Westboro,
Clarence, Westboro.
Oh yeah, they opened 2 locations. So one
Yeah.
downtown and one in
Damn,
Orleans.
so they have 4 now.
4 now.
Yo, shout out to Juice Dudes,
Shout out
for
to
real.
Nasser, man. Shout out to
What
Juice
is
Dudes,
inside
man.
the byword?
Yeah, I actually
Yes,
took
sir.
Unc there for the first time too. Yeah. You went. Yeah.
Literally yesterday.
I saw
Yeah.
that actually.
They
Yeah,
gave
it
us a
looked
free
fire.
brownie. The customer service is like
Give you
amazing.
free brownie, real ones.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's OVO Lliam and Spinnyyyy.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They better. They better show some respect. I know you're wearing the OVO too. This is OVO.
Yeah.
This guy's been-
Yeah. Are you a part of OVO, bro?
Nah.
yeah. We always say we don't know who's gonna be watching this episode, so you never know. Let's turn OVO Lliam into actually OVO Lliam.
OVO
Make me official,
Lliam.
man.
You're manifesting
OVO.
it, bro.
OVO.
You're manifesting it.
That's OBO 30 billion bag.
Oh. I'll owe Unc money.
You owe Monk money now just for that.
This has been Off the Decks podcast. It's been a great, fun
Let's get
episode.
it.
A little bit different than we're used to, but come on, we got special guests on, so.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Appreciate
as
y'all.
always. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you guys for
watching.
having us, man.
Bottom of our hearts. You didn't
Thank you
actually
for
had to
having
click
us.
this video and stick around to the end.
Thank you
So
for dragging
thank
him out
you.
the house, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to Unc. One thing, we did not expect Unc to be on the podcast,
Not at
and
all.
Unc came and did his thing, you know.
Too, man.
Thank you for having me.
Unc's a real one.
And now
man.
we owe him bread. Fuck.
I'm just happy it's not only me.
Go and watch it. Ottawa.
Ottawa.